So there's a quick entertaining post where once again another single MOM has a meltdown because a guy that she went out on a date with doesn't want to be the new daddy to her not one, not two, not three, but 4 kids from multiple daddies. He's not buying it and going for it, and she's losing her freaking mind. And it backs up why I say, guys, you are allowed to be selective and you're allowed to have choices. And it's not your job to go out there and fix and be responsible, be a daddy to these women that make bad choices with their men and then take care of their kids and her. It's not your responsibility, although the narrative says that. And you'll see here there's way more going on, and I'm not going to reveal just in this moment. Title: Am I the a-hole for ending a relationship because I didn't want to be a stepdad? Shout out to Mike for sending me the story. He says, I, a 38-year-old male, met a woman, a 36-year-old female, online last month. We chatted for a while and connected great. She mentioned she has kids. I asked how many, and she said 4. 4 kids. I'd been like, click, that's it. But, he continues, I assumed all had the same dad since she was talking about her divorce. We met in person, and within 30 minutes of our date, she suggested going back to her place and started rubbing my leg. 30 minutes? Either this guy is the smoothest talking dude in a while, or this is the only card she has to play to lure these guys into what she wants. And if she's good looking, most guys would go for this. I admit I was an idiot and I should have said no. In other words, he went back to some quick poontang. The next day we were talking and she mentioned she works for her ex-husband. Okay, that can be a bit awkward here. I said it's great that they are civil. She said he's her best friend. Okay, no problem. So, this guy's really, 4 kids, divorced. She works for her ex, their best friend. He's still okay with this. I would have been gone a long time ago, but he is. I'm sure the easy ass helped him in his decision making here, but okay. In fact, he was there for me when I broke up with my youngest kid's dad. That's what she said. I was like, there are more than one dad? And she said, yeah, but they're all friendly. Ah, multiple fathers for the children. Shocker. And they're all buddies? In fact, she said, every single holiday or even gatherings, we all hang out together. We're going to find out next that she has a big giant ORGY with these guys. In fact, last Christmas, my ex-husband invited the dad of my youngest, she said. I told her, so if we get serious, I'll be stepdad to 4 kids. Then I'm obligated to hang out with the 2 dads too. What if I want a nice Christmas time with you? Or just you and the kids? She said, I'm being unreasonable, and this way kids are all loved. So, God forbid he has some issues with some of this. And remind you, they've been out on one date. And I don't even call it a date. Hell, guys spend more time chatting up pros and getting down to business than this. 30 minutes already back at her house or her trailer. No offense to the guys in trailers, but you get my point. And boom. You kidding me? It's not your job, guys. She said I'm being unreasonable this way and the kids are all up. I told her this is too much for me. Plus, what I have to move for my job. What if I have to move for my job? I need the approval of 2 dads, and I ended it with her. Good. It's about time. Since then, she blasted me on all her social media, saying how shallow I was and rejected her because she was a single MOM. She sent me so many hate texts saying I threw away everything because I'm so backward. Was I an a-hole? No. You had absolute right to break it off with her. You gave her way more leeway than I certainly would have. I would have been gone the second she said she was a single MOM. And don't get me wrong, I've known some good single MOMs that were cool and had their crap together and all that. And they're not all like this, but a lot are, and looking for some guy to use. The only card she had to play was to rubbing your leg and seducing you to come back to her house in 30 minutes of your date. That says a lot about her. And thought that you were going to be another sucker that can take care of her kids. I hope you wore protection, dude. So no, you don't owe her anything, as well as the rest of you guys don't owe these single MOMs anything. And the odds are, She's a single MOM with a multiple baby daddies because she made bad choices. Most are. Now, it'd be different if she was, raising the kid by herself or kids, and her husband and her only husband passed away because he died in an accident or on the job or something like that. Then that's different, But by and large, this is all because of bad choices. And it would have been another one with you. The problem is the narrative wants all guys to be these white knight heroes to save these damsels in distress. But the last time I checked, the feminist movement made it clear that women don't need no man, so what the hell? So this guy did the right thing. He's not the a-hole, and I applaud him. And if she keeps trying to tarnish his name, he has good reason to reach out to an attorney. I'm sure she'll take down those posts real quick if she thinks she's going to get sued for defamation. And of course, saying take all that crap down and block her and see what happens. But anyhow, real quick, some comments here because they're always half the fun. One guy says here, you didn't reject her because she's a single MOM. You rejected her because she dumped all this crap on you and started talking to you like you were already engaged. You were fine with her having kids. You were fine with her being a stepdad. With being a stepdad, you were okay with the arrangement she has with her exes. I'm a pettier person than you, but I would say it on the socials if someone tried to twist it like this on me. Yeah. Anyway, he was okay. You're a single MOM, fine. Okay. You work for your ex-husband, fine. Yeah. He was way more patient than most guys would be, but of course he's the bad guy. Another one. So you meet this woman in person and for the first time, hang out for 30 minutes before going back to her place to bang. And then this conversation happens the next morning and you end it then? My God, you didn't end a relationship. There never was a relationship. You banged the mom and decided not to come back for seconds. Well, that's the thing. He would have come back, but it was just too much. Another one. Not the a-hole. This goes for single MOMs in general. You date her, but the daddy will likely still be in her life. Have fun with this scenario. She's bombing you because she knows how hard it is to get someone to commit to her and is frustrated it didn't work again. In a week, she'll be busy looking for the next idiot to come her way. Yes, she will, and the odds are she'll be extremely successful in finding that idiot because there is no shortage of white knight fools out there that want to take care of somebody else and feel like the man, the hero, and they learn the hard way. And I'm sure the second baby daddy was thinking the same thing. But 4 kids by 36, ay. And last one, says here, not the a-hole. Sounds like she loves collecting kids and exes that hang around playing reverse harem happy holidays. If that's what she wants, fine. But you don't have to be the next ex-baby daddy at the Christmas table unless you want that. Please tell me you use your own condom and not hers. She sounds like she doesn't like being told no. Oh, please tell me he used his own protection. If she's publicly shaming you by name, state the facts. You had one date. She told you about her life, her kids, and friendships with her ex and had no problem with it. But then she shared some things that couldn't be compatible with your life and future, which you explained to her that you owe her nothing and more, but will take slander seriously. Tell her to stop contacting you and slandering you, or you'll take all the messages and voicemails to the police. Well, the police will probably laugh and say, yeah, we got bigger fish to fry. But a lawyer, that's different. So anyhow, bro, good job. Learn from this, and don't waste your time with the single MOMs.